Welcome back to Bostin British Fittle, where Maggie and I aim to bring you as many varieties of different British foods as we possibly can. Today we're doing a bread and cheese combo. We are doing Stratford blue cheese with a Brunswick loaf, otherwise known as a Coburg cob. This cheese is mixed like a normal blue cheese, but contains extra cream. The loaf is made with standard bread ingredients, but is cut across the top into a cross shape and baked without a tin to give the whole area of the bread a crusty texture. The Coburg cob, or the Brunswick loaf as it was first ever known, was done pre-Victorian era. So the Brunswick was made with normal bread ingredients, but to give it that crusty texture, it wasn't put in a tin, it was put on a tray into the oven and with the slit cut across. So when the slit had happened, the bread would push up and create an almost crown effect. Over time, the Brunswick name seemed to disappear into history and the Coburg name came to the forefront, mainly because a lot of people attributed it incorrectly to Prince Albert Saxon Coburg Guffer, which was Queen Victoria's husband. But modern beliefs now are that it was actually named by a German baker who had made it and decided to give it the name of the Coburg. Now, Stratford Blue is a very new cheese, only developed in 2018 by butchers in Lancashire. Now, they make several blue cheeses and this one is made with a much creamier texture, so it's a lot softer on the palate. It's ideal for being melted on toast, I'm told. Hi guys, before we go any further, please don't forget to follow, like and subscribe my YouTube channel to get updates on all the other British foods I'm going to try. And if you can think of any other British foods that I might like to try, go on to my Blue Sky account, bostinbrickfittle.bluesky.social. And don't forget to also check out my Instagram page for all the British foods that I'll have tried, and you can see all the images on there. All right, thanks very much and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so I've got some of the cheese on here, on some of the Coburg loaf. Now, just handling the Coburg loaf, it feels lighter because it hasn't had the tin to constrict it into a certain shape. Because it's expanded, there's more air holes, it feels like, in here. So it feels like it might be a nice lighter touch. It is. It's not a hard crust. And the cheese complements it absolutely brilliantly because it's such a light cheese, so creamy. It's not as crumbly as you would find a normal blue cheese. And I felt like I could almost spread it like a knife. Not quite like that, but the creaminess absolutely comes through. So you've got the creaminess of the milk with the lightness of the bread. Perfect combination. The flavours you get in a blue cheese are quite strong. Here they're subtler, not as overpowering. Really nice cheese. But what does the pupper think? What does the pupper think? Okay, we've got some of our Stratford blue with our Brunswick loaf. Knocks the cheese off, goes straight for the bread. Finds it nice, not too chewy, and is eager to lap up the last of the cheese as well. Well, that was a winner and a half.